Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and I hope you're having another great day like I am. Happy Canada Day! Hey, who doesn't like a day off? I figured on Canada Day, why not share some Canadian silver dollars with you? So if you watch my channel recently, you'll know I bought a bunch of proof sets, and I took those sets into my LCS and traded them for some junk silver, as well as the silver dollars that I didn't have. And the silver dollars in the proof sets that I did have, well, I made trades with the LCS, so if I had the 92 proof, well, then I got the 92 BU. But if I had, like, the 94 both proof and BU, which was an example, well, then I got the 95 BU instead. So I did a little bit of trade, and it worked out really great for me, and I got 7 new silver dollars in front of us. Actually, yeah, 7 new silver dollars. One of them was a trade directly across from one of the sets that I already had. But let's go over them. I also did pick up, I guess, before we go over them, I also did pick up a silver dollar for way below spot too on Kijiji here. It was another commemorative, a 1964, so 0.6 of an ounce of silver for well below spot, real close to where I live. How can you say no? Probably going to put that up on my shelf there, replace one of those ones, and let it tone up nicely just like those guys, and we can watch it together. Let's see how long it takes to tone up. If you remember, both of those were kind of shiny when they went up there, and now they are quite dark. I think I even cleaned up, I don't know, I think it was a goose at one point. I cleaned it, and now you can see it's nice and dark again. So let's throw that one up there. Let's replace the goose for now, I guess. And throw this up here, and let's see how long it takes to tone up there. So yeah, anyways, the silver dollars. Well, silver dollars, I already had, like, I believe the 92 BU. It's a beautiful stagecoach there. And I actually didn't write down what each one of these commemorate. Give me a second here. Let's take a look together. There we go. So the 92 commemorates the 175th anniversary of the Kingston Stagecoach. So on our left here, we've got the proof, and I believe I had the proof already. So I ended up getting the BU instead. Difference between that is a matted finish. As you can see, most of the time it's easiest to see right on the queen's face. As you can see, one is a matted finish and one is not. Usually the BU is the lower mintage. So in this case, in 1992, we had 187,000 mintage of the proof, and we had a 78,000 mintage of the BU, and these are just approximate. If you go to Numista, you'll see exact values supposedly, and that's due to, I don't know, different things. Sometimes, like, I see the COA will say more than what Numista says, and that apparently is what has been sold. But I don't know if that is always correct. So just going off of an average here. So the next one we got here is, I believe, the 1973. This is the 1973. We got a Stanley Cup. We got a proof and a BU again. Let's take a look. This is commemorating the 100th anniversary of the Stanley Cup. So that's a great one to get for a hockey lover in your life. These, by the way, are all 36 millimeters. They're all approximately 7.5 or 3/4 of an ounce. They're just under. They're 7.46 or 7.48, something like that. I round them up to 7.5. They're all made of 92.5% silver, so all sterling silver, and all of these ones are between, well, I got 92 all the way to 2000 here. Like I say, this one here is the Stanley Cup 100th anniversary. We've got a proof on the left that has a huge mintage of 294,000. So very, very easily attainable for that hockey lover in your life. On the right, we have an 88,000 mintage of the BU. So still very, very attainable. And they don't cost too much over silver value. A little bit. But like I said, the Canadian Silver Seeker got them for less because I got those sets for less. And then I traded for basically straight across for these, which was awesome deal for me. Props to my LCS for helping me out with this. I know he gets a better deal on like the proof coins. And it was the other proof coins were just silver to me. I only care about the silver dollars. They would have just been, like I say, silver weight and bulky plastic for me. So what do we got here? We got a 95. Let's just switch the page because I didn't write down what each one of these commemorate. The 95 commemorates the 325th anniversary of the Hudson Bay Company. So we got, once again, the proof on the left, the BU on the right. The difference is the matted finish. Both 3/4 of an ounce, 92.5 silver. Both beautiful, beautiful Canadian silver dollars. We got a mintage of 166,000 of the proof. And what do we got there? 61,000 of the BU. And I believe all of those, it was the BU that I didn't have. Yeah, up to the 97 here. Once again, the BU I didn't have, so I traded for whatever, and I got the BU instead. The 97 here, so we got another hockey one for those hockey lovers out there. In 1997, this is commemorating the 25th anniversary of hockey victory. So that's all New Mista says. Oh, there, a little bit there. 3 Canadian ice hockey players celebrating the win over Russia in 1972. Oh, so that must have been a world championship in 1972, the 25th anniversary of that. I'm not a hockey fan, sorry, despite the fact that I'm Canadian. I just like the silver dollars. So we got the proof here on the left. That has 184,000. And on the right, also very attainable, 155,000 mintage. Very happy to add these to my set. What I'm showing you up to here today is the 2000. This particular set goes between, I believe, 92 and 2002. They're all 92.5, and I've got everything up to 2000 right now. There's still 3 that I don't have between 2001 and 2002. There's so many different silver dollars when it comes to the Royal Canadian Mint and the matte and the gold plated and the proof and the brilliant uncirculated and the enameled or colored that they come out with every year. It's very hard to keep up, and I'm not looking to pay a bunch of premiums. I got these ones, like you say, because I got them below spot, which was great for me. It was a great value for me, so that's why I end up adding these ones to my set. Moving on to 1998. In 1998, we've got a commemoration of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police here. And it says the 125th anniversary of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. We've got the proof on the left and the brilliant uncirculated on the right again. This is a very, very beautiful coin. And I actually went and traded, and I came back with another BU, and I pulled it out, and I put it in a capsule, and then I realized, oh, crap, I traded for the wrong one. I actually wanted the higher mintage proof, the lesser value for the LCS, and I ended up getting a BU, so I had to take it back, and I got myself the proof instead. The proof is a 130,000 mintage in this year, and the BU is an 81,000 mintage. Moving on to 1999. So the 1999 commemorates the 225th anniversary of Juan Perez. And once again, we got the proof on the left, BU on the right. Once again, I think I needed the BU rather than the proof like the 98 there. And so, yeah, I got that one. And actually, this one and the 2000 BU, I traded one silver dollar of the 2016 enameled silver dollar. I can't remember what it commemorated. It has a ship on it. I already had that one in my set, so I traded that proof one for 2 silver dollars. So that was a good value for me because the other coins in that set were not silver, and they meant absolutely diddly to the Canadian Silver Shaker specimen coins and whatnot. If it doesn't have a silver content, I have a small collection of certain things, but yeah, I just don't value it like I value the silver. Even these ones, like numismatic value, I give them no numismatic value whatsoever. I don't care how nice they are. They're literally 3/4 of an ounce of silver in my spreadsheet. That's what they are. So on the left here, the 99, 126,000. I already had that one, and I got the BU. A 67,000 mintage. The 2000, the last one that we're going to share here today with you. So I made a mistake on this one too. I brought in actually my proof set that I had for a long time that had other 925 silver coins in it, and it was just taking up a lot of space in my collection. In my bag, it actually was a huge pain in the butt. I had taken it out of its sleeve, but still, even with its just plastic case, was a pain in the butt to have in my silver dollar collection. So I took that in, and I traded, and I ended up coming home, and I ended up having 2 freaking BUs again, because I got the BU for the 2016, like the 1999 there. But I got home and I was like, I must have pulled out 2 BUs when I must have pulled out another BU when I was looking for the proof one accidentally. So I ended up having to go back, and I got my proof instead of the BU. The BU is actually the lower mintage, so it's worth more again. But to me, I just care about the set and having all of the different Canadian silver dollars at below silver cost, right? Like, that's all that matters to me. So this one is commemorating in 2000. Let's see here. This is commemorating just the millennium, the new millennium. And we have the proof. The proof has a mintage of 121,000, and the BU on the right has a mintage of 63,000. So yeah, like I say, 7 new silver dollars for the Canadian Silver Seeker. And most of them were brand new, due to the fact that I didn't have the particular ones that I was trading. So this, the LCS did very good for me in trading straight across pretty much. I did pay a little bit, but it was very little. It was only $15 for all of the coins. And I paid 5 of that for the BU of this, which I turned around and I ended up trading back for the proof, and I only paid it because the BU was way more expensive, and he said he gets a lot of people that buy them and blah blah blah. It was actually a $10 value more, and he was like, oh, only 5, and I'm like, yeah, sure. And then when I traded back, I didn't ask for that $5 back. He was doing me such a good favor already that I just took the proof instead of the BU. He was happy to do that trade. It's always a lesser value for the proof for him when it's a lower mintage, right? So, but yeah, I was very happy to put these into my collection. I believe I have 203 now. There's been a couple that I haven't shown you, so I got to get to those videos yet here. But that's where we'll cap it at today. Remember, keep the trades coming in. If you want some beautiful, unique silver from the Canadian Silver Seeker, I have 1/10 ounce silver rounds, and I would love to trade with you. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have ever commented on my videos before. I don't care if you subscribe. I ain't asking you to buy anything from me. I'm just saying, hey, if you want a unique piece of silver, I've got 2 different ones, only 250 mintage of each of these backs. They have the Canadian Silver Seekers channel logo on them here, and I would love to trade with you. Send me a couple pieces of silver. I will send you up to 4 channel rounds back, so 4/10 of an ounce of silver. If you send me a full ounce, well, what I do is I throw in like a silver dollar, which is 0.6 of an ounce, in 4 of my rounds, or whatever. I usually talk to people via email. My address and my email are in the description of all my videos lately. And yeah, I would love to trade with you. I got these beautiful, beautiful channel rounds made at Alpha Metals Exchange. Check them out. Alpha Metals Exchange. Those ones have been beautifully toning, but they gave me 500 channel rounds, a mini monster box, the originators of the mini monster box. I didn't realize that. They gave me the mini monster box. It's my first silver monster box, and I love the process dealing with Alpha Metals Exchange. I've got their information in all of my channel descriptions lately. They're having a bit of an issue with their website, but check them out on their Facebook page. They actually put some recent pricing up there, and if they have something that you're interested in, like copper or 1 ounce, reach out to them via Facebook, reach out to them via their email, and they will help you out. Ty is awesome to deal with. He helped me to design these beautiful, beautiful channel rounds. And hey, trade with me. Like I say, I'm not asking you for anything. You send me a little bit of silver, I will make sure you get the same amount of silver back in the mail. That's about it for today. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Remember, it doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking.